Nueva obra, María Santísima de la Estrella, que viajará a Filipinas. 3 de abril 2023. María Santísima de la Estrella, adquirida por el mismo particular que compró en 2022 la imagen de San Rafael Custodio de 1991 y que se va para Portofino Las Piñas, Filipinas, 2023. Es una talla de candelero para vestir. Es una dolorosa joven con una gran belleza con la sensualidad mística de María. Considera la sensualidad, junto a la expresividad y la dulzura, como una de las claves fundamentales de la representación mariana. En su rostro se percibe el llanto por el dolor de la pérdida del hijo, pero no está representada de forma frontal, ensimismada en la muerte, sino que se vuelve con amor hacia su derecha, a la espera y el encuentro del resucitado en la mañana del primer domingo. Ese dinamismo entre el dolor y la esperanza se transmite a sus manos, abiertas y extendidas hacia Dios y la humanidad, dispuestas al abrazo de la vida nueva. María se convierte así en la estrella vigilante de la mañana que anuncia, cuando es de noche, la aurora de la salvación.
Last April 2022, we were invited by Maestro Willie Layu to go with him to Spain. As it was, we were fortunate to have been introduced to Francisco Romero Zafra, who is known to be an ecclesiastical sculptor in Córdoba.
Francisco Romero Zafra, as we call him Paco, he is the most qualified nga na sa tagas di parang maestro when it comes to eskultura imaynera. Sabi, pwede bang paggawa? Try natin. Kasi nga semi-retired na si Paco. Semi-retired na, hindi na siya gumagawa, hindi siya tumatanggap. Hindi ko lang bakit na ano. So, it's a blessing talaga yun.
I will make you something like the image of Vélez de Malaga, but it will be a surprise. So when I saw the image, the picture, I was amazed because he asked initially for a picture of my mother because he wanted to pattern the eyes or the smile or the look of my mother. So when I saw the picture right there and then, I was caught off guard because I did not realize that he was able to capture that look.
There are simply no words to describe until one sees that beauty that emanates from that image.
The crown of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Mama Mary gave her all. God cannot be outdone in generosity. When she gave her all, God is also willing to give His all to her. The crown symbolizes God, thanksgiving, God's gratitude to Mary, the star. Mary is called the Lady of the Star. She doesn't have her own light, but that she reflects the light of God coming from the true source. That's why she is the most beautiful star, because she will not shine her own light, but she will only shine and reflect the brightness of God. The Rosary is a Christological prayer. It brings us close to Jesus. Each mystery reflects the life of Jesus Christ. And this prayer is something beautiful because it is a litany. It keeps on repeating and repeating and repeating our need for God, our love for God, our desire for God to be with us. The insignia of the family Revilla. It is put at the sash of Our Lady because it describes the devotion of the family to the Lady, their dedication and their surrender to God. The insignia signifies the families wanting to imitate the example of Our Lady, to also surrender and obey God's will.
Welcome to the holy sacrifice of the Mass. Today, we will witness the blessing and crowning of the image of María Santísima de la Estrella.
Jesus is the star in the heart of Mary. Jesus is the star in the soul of Mary. Because as the fathers of the church say, even before the Virgin Mary conceived God in her womb, the Virgin Mary first conceived him in his heart.
Really amazing to see her faithful as to what the imaginero or her sculptor conceived her to be. I took part in translating for the Revillas and helping them pack her up. It's a pleasure seeing her as she is now.
Be a witness to how CB and Meg picked her up and lovingly took care of making sure that she was safely home. But more than anything, I think it was the personal journey that we each had, being able to have her as a roommate, pick her up in Cordoba, have her with us every day. And I think it's seeing her here, I'm filled with gratitude, not just for myself for being able to see her journey home, but grateful for all the other people I feel she will be able to bless and she will be able to intercede for, and grateful that there will be many people here back home who will see her as the same symbol of hope that I was able to see her as.
So we thank God for beautiful things. And we should not feel guilty about beauty, because beauty is a foretaste, a reminder of the beautiful God. And I say it again, we are saved by beauty. We are being saved by beauty. We are reminded of the presence of God by beauty. And thank God for the gift of beauty, because by the gift of beauty we know that we have a foretaste of the vision of God here on earth. Amen.
Thank you.